one more. Man, I'm hard on these girls this morning. When you talk about girls' ability to fuck multiple men simultaneously and hide them from each other, this upsets people. I always call it women's greatest secret. Girls don't like the secrets of the sisterhood leaked. Average Joes don't want to believe their wife was fucking 3 different guys when they met. Messing with core beliefs is like insulting a person's religion. And that's one of the real deals. I'll put that out. I mean, people go, what is girls' greatest secret, or what are women's greatest ability that men don't know about? And it's that they can juggle multiple men at the same time, with the men thinking they are the only ones. And if you've ever ran a number of women, you'll know that these girls will juggle a potential boyfriend, a fuck buddy, and you, whatever you decide you fall under. And they'll be banging 2, 3, 4 different men in the same week. Which is why you should always be careful if it's not your girlfriend, but their ability to bang these multiple men simultaneously and hide them from each other. And it's one of those things, if you think about it, and I've talked to Bunny about this a lot, because it's one of those things that's like, guys don't talk, they don't want to think about it. They don't want to think about their girlfriend or wife had sex with men before them, and that when they end, that she'll be having sex with another man the same day, that they break up. Guys don't like thinking about that, which I respect. That's okay. That's not your job. My job is to be aware of these things and be able to forewarn you so you can be prepared, or to know how things operate. But the sisterhood does not want, when you talk about girls violently objecting, and remember, the harder, the more vigorously women object to a statement, the closer to the truth you're striking. Just know that. If it's a beta belief, like all girls are good and pure, and girls can only bang one man at a time, and they need to be in a committed relationship for sex to happen, that serves women. It doesn't serve men at all. So they will more than happily nod their head yes. But you bring up something like this, which is their greatest ability and secret, and they will violently and vigorously object to it. So girls don't like the secrets of the sisterhood link, because that allows you to look at things objectively, and it allows you to only give her enough return on what little investment she's put into you. Average Joes don't want to believe their wife was fucking 3 different guys. I respect that. It messes with people's heads. But messing with core beliefs is like insulting a person's religion. And that's why I'm very careful. That's why when you mention stuff like this, there's one guy that pulls posts from our world, from the game world, and from Red Pill, and posts them on Facebook, which is his hometown, middle America, blue pilled as you can get. And the closer to this type of stuff that he presents, the more these guys get upset. It's great engagement bait. It's pure genius, but they don't know how to process it. They don't really have any basis of experience or a point of view that they can actually really, where do I put this in my brain, knowing that was my girlfriend before she met me? And they don't want to think about it. So just know that women, and like I was saying about talking to Bunny about this, are masters. They do not talk. If you really listen to women, smart women, they'll never mention another man, neither their uncle, a boss, an ex-boyfriend, their dad even. They'll never mention another man in your presence, because a lot of men will key off of it. It'll be like, huh? Like when a girl that's never mentioned another man before starts talking about a coworker. Well, she's thinking about him, and she's interested. She's interested enough to bring him up around you, which means she's distracted. So just know that if a girl brings up some dude out of nowhere, she's she's walking on thin ice, but she's willing to risk it. And girls are dumb. So it can't hurt to call her out on it. It's kind of like why you have access. If you're exclusive with a girl, you should have access to her phone. It will keep her out of trouble. Just knowing that you can get in there, she'll either work, she'll say, you know what, it's not worth the trouble. Because girls are not like men. They won't start getting a burner phone and work their way around and then get caught. They'll just go, you know what, it's too much trouble. Because the girls work on want to. So that's a preventative measure, having access to her phone, but it keeps them from making bad decisions when it could have been prevented. So much of men's grief could be prevented if they just took one or two small steps to be aware of what's going on around them. But that's the real deal. When you talk about girls' ability to fuck multiple men simultaneously, which is a fact, and hide them from each other, this upsets people. And girls don't like the secrets of the sisterhood leaked. Average Joes don't want to believe their wife was fucking 3 different guys when they met. Messing with a person's core beliefs is like insulting a person's religion. Just be careful what you share with guys outside of our little world here. And with the women, they don't need to know what we know. So it gives you an advantage. Again, if you guys like this program, like it, share, subscribe, comment below if you find interest. And I'll be back on at 7 a.m. on Monday morning, 7 a.m. Monday, Tuesday, 6:30 on Wednesday, and Thursday and Friday at 7 a.m. Central